Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
We're gonna.
Every time
What?
Scotty says, "That's me."
That's Scotty, though.
No.
He has to clarify.
way.
That's Scotty. He's in the video. He's in the intro. Forever immortalized. Until we do another one at the Clash, and if he's around, then he can participate again, right?
Maybe. Is he even going to be at the Clash this year?
Who freaking knows with him, you know?
Probably not. He'll have to caca his way through.
He's just giving us tasks to do, and then he's not even going to show up.
I could see it happening.
Yep.
He's going to get a lady friend, and they're going to plan to have the big old engagement party or something on the weekend of the Clash, so he just can't go.
I want a Fish Fam wedding at the Clash. It needs to happen.
All right, who are the suggestions?
I don't care. Two single people. Find two single people. Now I don't want a home wrecker situation, obviously. I want it to be two single people who have met and formed a relationship, a strong bond, and they decide to get married, and the Keystone Clash is the place to do it, right?
Yep, there's been several engagements. We need a wedding.
Yeah, we can throw I don't know, Rapashi or something as they leave. Wouldn't that be gross?
Some calcium.
Oh God!
I like the idea of Rapashi because it's wet.
We can get some Snello up in there.
Snello, yeah, that works too. And Scotty, if he's not the groom, he would have to get his what is it, minister's license or whatever. What are you laughing at?
This.
What?
Duckweed
don't
flower
start
girl?
no shit. What? Oh.
Him and Foxy, are they married?
Not yet.
I wasn't even thinking about that, and he brought it up. He brought it up.
So this is happening. Okay, we can get a whole herd of snail bridesmaids. Yeah, I will get the shells for all the bridesmaids. Like perfect. She would be. I can picture her already. Oh yes, we're doing this. So
June says, "Don't wish that misery on anyone." Marriage.
Are you miserable, Steven?
No.
Okay, good.
No, help me. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Brooklyn's lurking. Hey,
Kelly and Jake are going to be there too.
That's true. That's true. Although, as Ginger says, studies show marriage is the number one cause of divorce. Say it one more time, we believe you. It's fine. I don't know Morse code, or I would blink
does
an
not
SOS.
equal causation.
What? About what?
About marriage being the number one cause for divorce.
I mean,
I think it's just shitty people, but there's just more shitty people.
Not too, maybe. I don't know.
There we go.
Please feel free to tell Jake he should marry me. Tell him at length. You should have told me that before y'all came over this weekend, Kelly. I would have just lectured him the whole weekend while he was trapped. Because, where is he going to go?
I'm picturing you doing the lecturing, but I don't see that happening.
Just fine. It should be wonderful. It is wonderful. It's wonderful. It is wonderful. I swear. No, I love Jenna. She keeps me alive. I mean, literally keeps me alive. I can't live by myself. Everyone knows I can't live by myself.
You could be alive by yourself.
but not
Ooh.
well.
But
I just thought of a poll we should do.
Oh,
We should ask the chat if they have ever heard of husband calling.
okay.
yeah, okay.
Have you ever heard of husband calling?
And not just like calling in the other room, but like husband calling as an event at a fair.
Just a
This
yes
is-
or no poll.
This isn't something where people get awards for. You got to put on a good old demonstration. Husband calling the event.
Timbo taking it easy with the first relevant question of the night.
Yeah.
What plant substrate do you recommend? Sand cap or no sand cap? I recommend an aqua soil such as fluval stratum or UNS contra soil or ADA Amazonia if you're like balling. They're all good. Now sand cap, that's a matter of preference. The only reason that I sand cap is because I like a deep substrate, but I don't like to spend the money on a bunch of aqua soil because shit gets expensive. So I kind of do like a half and half, like half aqua soil, half sand cap with no issues. It will mix. So, use a black sand cap with your black aqua soil. And Kelly says no to sand caps, but I say yes because a 50-pound bag of black diamond blasting sand is $10. A 50-pound bag of UNS Contra Slow would be like $150. So there's that. But yeah, I like aqua soil, and I cannot lie. I'm between Eco Complete or Stratum and want Sand Cap. I already have plenty. Eco Complete is just gravel. It's slimy gravel. So get night, Jess. Have a good night. Yeah, Eco Complete is gravel. Eco Complete would be okay for like your bottom layer if you want to do it that way. Because I've done fluorite as a bottom layer, and it's fine. I mean, it takes up space. So, I forgot.
have another question.
What?
So this one's for Dee Dee. Dee Dee, I saw you had an intro. Is this intro for a live stream you're going to be starting up? Are you hinting?
Do we
I
get
need
to
answers.
announce that Dee Dee is doing a live stream?
Do we get to
Can we
vote
just
on
announce
if
it
Dee Dee
anyway?
should do a live stream?
I
Or
saw
Or we
an
put
just
up
intro.
another
announce it
poll?
and make it true?
Did you want to go through the participants list?
No.
While there's
Not yet. Hey, Gardens. What is the benefit of shipping snails in paper towels versus in water?
So the first one would be their shells are not clashing together. Because if they're in
Okay.
water, they're just smashing back and forth. The other one would be ammonia. Snails, shit. Like nobody's business. They are their own shit factory. So
True.
it's just so, but with them being in the paper towels, they're not going to be exposed to high ammonia and all that. And then you don't have to worry about them running out of oxygen in a bag of water.
Nice.
As opposed, because as long as they're in the Tupperware and the paper towel and all that, they can get the air using their lungs. So
Sweet.
those are the top 3 I can think of right away, but I'm sure there's more.
Well, that's cool. I only asked because I'm in the middle of editing a video for Dan's Fish, and he was showing his snail shipping process, which is ridiculously meticulous and perfect and all that, because he does the wet paper towel, and then he puts it in a plastic container, and then he puts that plastic container in a bag with oxygen in it. But he doesn't know why he does that. He was told by snail shipping experts to do it, and so he does it, and it's been working. So, and in the video, someone asked him like, "Why do we do that?" And he didn't know. He had theories, which were actually pretty close. So I just wanted to know.
You had me until in another bag. I think that's mainly done for wholesalers just because they want to prevent any type of leakage because the paper towels are damp and all that. And like smell, if a snail does die, it'll keep the scent in because it smells horrific if there's a dead snail.
Yeah, it does.
So it'll keep the smell in, and if they're doing like overseas customs, things like that, it's less likely to get suspicious. But you very rarely, like I have never heard like in the States someone sending from the States that way. Like in the bag.
You think it is detrimental or just a bit overkill?
Overkill.
Well, that's what Dan does, so he's not going to stop doing that.
Yeah.
In the video,
I
he was
can
about
see
to
more
double bag it.
cons.
Which was funny.
I can see more cons. Like, is it a breathable bag? Maybe at least.
No, but it has pure
No.
oxygen in it, so like.
I know, but how long will that last, as opposed to them being able to have as much oxygen as necessary? Because we've had, things get lost. I've had snails that have lasted. I want to say it was 33 days in the mail. Package got lost. Like, didn't think it was coming back, kind of thing, from one of the breeders that I know. And they ended up finally getting it back. And all the snails survived because they weren't limited to a certain amount of oxygen.
But, I mean, well, I don't know if he uses oxygen or if he uses air. But, I mean, he ships everything overnight. So, I think he might just use atmospheric air. But he ships overnight. So, the worst case scenario is like something gets lost for a day.
Yeah.
And since he's had I think he's had 100% success rate with snails, and they're rabbit snails specifically. So, just curious about that.
Do you by chance have a YouTube site open? Because Winky asked a question with her member milestone chat a while back.
Oh, okay. I just saw Nathan posted an unboxing, and I think Kelly linked to it. So,
yes,
y'all go check that out when you get a chance.
Yeah, it says Fish Fam Christmas winnings.
Check it out if you have time. I'm nervous as hell, but I did it. Go be super critical. Point out all of his flaws. Nah, Fish Fam is super supportive. Are crypts with snapped stems likely to regrow leaves? Oh, you can have just a freaking ball of roots with crypts, and they will grow from that. I've even seen roots grow from broken crypt leaves. So crypts are very resilient. They're just slow. So you think they're dead, and then they come back one day. Or they don't. But be patient. Kind of forget about it. Like kind of block it out of your life for a while, because if you obsess over it, it's going to take forever. Crypts are slow. Do breeder bags work if they're full of air? I thought it only worked if they were full of water without any air. I don't think it matters. I just don't think there's a point in having air in them, but they are gas permeable. So the air that's inside of it will probably leach out. There's just a gas exchange going on constantly through the bags. I don't think it matters. I think a lot of people use the heat sealers for breather bags, just because it's clean. So you have like this little pouch of water in there. I mean, I've seen other people also just kind of tie them up and rubber band them like regular bags. I think either way works. But mostly the reason people use breather bags is so they can fit more into a box without having to worry about room for air.
I've never had to use any type of bags because I've always shipped in Tupperware.
So
because snails.
I have a question about my chair. It is very supportive to my back. It came with an actual lumbar cushion. Oh, a dog is having a dream.
I wonder if y'all heard
Lumbar
that.
Cushion that pushes against my back. So I have to sit in order to be comfortable. I have to sit with my back pretty much straight up and down. So like loungy chairs hurt my back. And whenever I drive, Steven makes fun of me because my
90-degree angle
straight up. So that's what makes my back not hurt. And since I have to sit back here and work all day, I needed a supportive chair that does that for sure. It wasn't like an especially expensive chair either.
Did you see how I sit when I drive, Steven?
Is it similar to me?
I don't remember.
I sit with the steering wheel like this far from my body, like my arms are like this, and I'm driving.
It probably didn't even register
I am
with me.
all the way up, so I can't wear a bun when I drive, or my bun scrapes on the ceiling because I'm tall. And then I am pushed all the way as far as my chair will let me go forward with my steering wheel up all the way to give my legs, because I got long legs, to give my legs room. That's why when Josh moved the steering wheel that one time, and I'm like, who do I move this and fix this steering wheel? So I need it up so that I can sit like this and drive like this.
Yeah, it probably didn't even register with me because that's how Jenna drives, just straight. Like right now, I'm slouching probably. I don't know. Let's see what happens if I sit up straight and stop slouching. Look how much I grew.
Well, like look at Jenna. Like look how high I am above my chair, and we've got similar style like adult gaming chairs with the high backs and everything, and I'm like over it, and she's under it.
I am also sitting on top of a cushion that makes me about 2 inches taller in the chair, just for reference. Okay, do you want to go through the participants list while people are typing?
Okay, all right. Type now or forever not be acknowledged.
I got my own airbags, Scotty. Thank you very much.
Scotty, I have to be that close so that my legs reach the pedals.
You can get a booster seat.
That doesn't make my legs grow.
No, that makes your legs even farther from the pedals. You need.
I'm just picturing how Scotty drives because he's shorter.
Shoes or something.
Okay, Scotty, we need a video or pictures of you in your driving seat.
Y'all are mean to Scotty.
I was not mean to Scotty. I said that I have to sit up close because I am short. And yes, Kelly, I tend to sit to the edge of the chair. Like the top of me is not hitting the chair, just the lumbar back support pillow, and the rest of me is supported by my core. So this was a musician thing that you learn in band, that you have to sit at the edge of the chair with your back straight. And I just
free up your diaphragm.
That became how I sit permanently.
All right. Participants. Oh, the participants list is so small. Okay, well,
I told people to type like 5 minutes ago.
Well, y'all got timed out, so you might want to type now if you haven't. If you felt like it's been a little bit since you typed, type. I will take a little sip of scotch while I wait for people to type.
What type of scotch is it today?
This Johnny unpaid Walker sponsor
Green
is
Label
Johnny Walker High Rye blended Scotch whiskey. It's pretty good. Not bad at all. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. That's a good participants list. Let's say hi to Amazon Research Center for Ornamental Fishes, Dr. Awesome, Big Cat, Boots Cats, Brookley Bell, Bonnie Viper, Crypt Keeper, Dee Dee, Eric Wyrock, Fish Fam Link, Geek Boy, Hillbilly Aquatic, Jen Yoon, Jenna P, Kelly Foreman, Coro Works. I just saw Amateur Aquatic Addiction popped up in there. Lady Rorschach, Mark Sturleson, Mountain Greenery, Myrtle.
That's McDoodle.
Myrtle. Mystery Snail Guardians, Nancy B in Tennessee, Nathan Hovey, Oinky, Only Oscars, Peas and Haps Forever, P&W Aqua, Renee DeQueer, Rob A giving the fish a bath, SC Cat House, Scotty, the Fish Freak, Skipper, Scuba Stevo, myself, Nano Aquarium guys, Gingers, and
Then you
Whip
get
and
Harley Parsons.
Yellowstone. Harley, that begins with an H. That was earlier, but I see. Hello, Harley Parsons.
Did you get Eric? You like to leave him off.
I said Eric. Sky Dancer. Howdy. And yeah. Sorry if I missed you, but it means you didn't say a thing before I started. Oh, that's a Yellowstone? Yellowstone's here too.
Yes.
All right. And Whip and okay. Yeah. So do y'all want to clarify what husband calling is? Because 72% of the 58 votes we have don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about.
Well, some people were like, it sounds like pig calling. And
Close.
yeah, it seems like it's pretty similar. But so I was looking at TikTok and the Iowa State Fair husband calling championship or something popped up. It was literally.
Give us an example of what you saw.
Call me.
No.
Call me, Jenna.
But I do like this comment.
Call
there
me,
was
maybe.
there was a very delicate call that a woman did with. She didn't really raise her voice or anything, so you could do it.
Well, that's not how you win a contest.
She got like 4th place.
Yeah, if you're just gonna whisper my name, I'm not gonna hear you. Are we just gaslighting me into saying hi to Eric a dozen times? Eric,
Yeah.
hi, Eric. Eric, hey, Eric. Eric, how are you?
That's
Eric?
an example. Husband call Eric.
Eric. Eric. Eric.
Now you got to add some words into it because not all of them were just the name, phrases. It's supper time.
Supper. Hey, it worked. There he is.
And I think the lady that got first place in the video, though, like she was, up there in age, and I think she was calling her husband that lost his hearing a while ago.
It didn't sound like she was saying a name. She was just like screeching a sound.
Hey,
She's getting as high pitch as she could.
That's how you do it.
We are not related to Jimmy P. The P's and our last name are a different P.
Different P. Completely
I hope
different
it's-
breed of P. Very different P.
Oh, she was saying Roy. I didn't even.
Roy.
See, other
Wait,
people know.
Goro has seen this video?
So, Cora, have you seen this video?
Roy.
Well,
Yep,
Scotty,
it's from
click on
Fishy
linky
Tackle.
links.
Scotty, I sent you the TikTok.
He doesn't watch them though. He refuses.
No, he
So
watches them
rude.
sometimes. They always upset him, which is kind of my goal in life. Upset Scotty at least 10 times a day. You've had a
I think
good
my
day.
Eric call made us lose viewers. Like, my ears. I'm sorry, I caused physical pain to people. Different P, but they all stream.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well, what are we doing? What is this?
Well, I guess
So
that's all, folks.
Fish keeping?
Can we end the poll?
Yes.
Yeah, let's end the poll. Yeah, 75%, 63 votes. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Gardens. What's new?
Question.
Hurry up.
I got some new puzzles, but I haven't done puzzles in 2 days. That Mickey
2
Mouse
days.
one, it's like black and white Mickey,
Ooh.
and it's like old school Mickeys, and it's like a bunch of clips from like the cartoon and all that. So it's just like all the pieces look identical, and it's just like I need like a day to just like clear my head and do nothing but that. Maybe tomorrow, just because I want to start one of the new puzzles I got. Maybe one of the glitter ones or something. But I can't.
Wait, you have a glitter puzzle?
I sent pictures and everything, and you don't even pay attention.
Yeah.
When was this? Was it more than 24 hours ago?
No.
Well, then I'm sorry.
Shame on you. I have 3 glitter ones. But yeah, there's a mermaid glitter one.
What video?
The calling.
What?
They want the video of the husband calling, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that makes sense. Anyway, well, I'll let her clarify, but continue.
So yeah, that's. I don't really think there's. I'm just waiting for fish classes to be available on Keystone Clash. Stalking the page. I'm uploading it at like every hour, like clicking or refreshing.
What are you
I
stalking?
put the link in private chat because she did clarify for later.
No, I'm just stalking the Keystone Clash website.
Show classes.
Oh, yeah.
So I will cry. You guys will get a Britney Spears hair shaving moment from me if I don't get the snail class. And Steven volunteered to do it with me.
I did what now?
You're shaving your head with me.
I am getting shamed in private messages about not remembering these glitter puzzles. I'm so sorry. There's only limited space. There's only look. This is what is called volatile memory. Okay.
I sent pictures and everything too. If the words shouldn't register, the pictures should have.
I'm sure
I was showing them off and everything. Had a full-on conversation about it, and you still forgot.
That's just a dick move, isn't it, Scotty? No. It's not cool. We need the inside track. Okay.
I put the link in private chat.
I saw that, but let's what else? Gardens. What's new in fish keeping? How about them goldfish?
Sidewinder is still upside down, topsy, floating at the bottom, floating at the top, hanging out. The other one is as energetic as ever when it's dinner time. You mentioned I should enter them in the Clash fish show
and then donate them to the auction at the end of it. Definitely.
We should just ship them to Kelly. They can be Kelly's problem.
That's true. I don't think it matters how many terabytes I have, Ryan. It all gets erased at the end of the day. So maybe I can store a lot of information for the day.
I like that my puzzle collection is going to make me the most popular lady at the nursing home. Because for those that don't know, I did work at an assisted living facility, and they're one of my favorite women there and all that. She was obsessed with puzzles. So my mom also worked there as the drug dealer, the pill popper.
The pill popper?
Well, she was the LPN, so she passed out all their medication.
Okay.
So she was the drug dealer.
Literally
dealed them pop their pills.
Every distribution.
No, so it was like the ingoing thing, and all that. So whenever we had the same shifts and all that, her shift was always later than mine. So I'd wait for her. So I'd go over and do puzzles and everything. And that is one of the places I donated a lot of my puzzle collection to.
So whenever you finish a puzzle, you just straight up break it back apart and put it back in the
I
box.
put it in a Ziploc baggie with
Hmm.
the picture, because it always comes with like a little picture. And then if I so happen to have lost pieces, because I have cats with sticky fingers, so if I don't finish a puzzle within, by the night, a piece will vanish throughout the night while I'm sleeping. I'll write on the bag or whatever, missing one piece, missing two pieces. That way I am prepared for missing pieces if I ever do it again.
For the
And I'm not like
devastation.
annoyed or devastated when I try it again and there's like missing pieces.
Have you ever redone a puzzle that you knew was missing a piece?
Yes.
Have you ever found a random puzzle piece like under a sofa or something and been able to put it back with
I used to have a mug that was just missing pieces. So whenever I would do like a puzzle and it had a missing piece, I would like dig through that mug of random pieces to see if I could find the missing piece for that puzzle.
Oh, like orphan pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer Weaver, do you have any idea how much guilt I feel whenever I miss somebody?
That's why she said it, so that you would feel guilty.
And she's saying I missed
sincerely.
her again, implying that I missed her multiple times. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry, but I have 2 monitors and a lot of stuff going on and a very limited brain here. Okay? I'm sorry. Hi, Shark Fin Adventures.
But yes.
All right.
Puzzles are my addiction.
How do they make you feel? Is it like a relaxing thing? Is it like a hyper focus dopamine sort of task, or what?
Well, you get those warm and fuzzies inside. I know it really just depends on the puzzle, I would say, because I've done some that have like just irritated the fuck out of me. Holographic puzzle.
Have you ever given up on a puzzle?
Not recently. Not since this batch. Since I got my puzzle table, I haven't given up on any of them, which is why that Mickey Mouse one is sitting on that puzzle table still. But there are times I want to, but I'm like, I just got to do it and be done with it and then never have to look at it again. Because it's like I've already spent this much time working on it.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Because then I'll just have to do it again later. I'm like, I don't have to double do it. I'll just do it once and write on there like, fuck no again.
Like, do not do again. Yep. Just a warning for next. Okay, is this a question for me? Do you recommend DIYing a CO2 system for grow and cycling, or should I do a dry start? It's going to be a dirty tank with dwarf hairgrass. If you ask, so I've never done a dry start. To me, it seems like a lot of hassle. So does DIY CO2. Whenever you can, essentially the difference between DIY CO2 and just getting CO2, like pressurized CO2, is just the canister. As far as I can tell, I would just straight up get a 5-pound cylinder and just stick with CO2 and just keep doing CO2. People are successful with dry start. What I can't wrap my head around with dry start is the transition from the dirt and the moisture to fully submerged. I feel like there's still a transitional period. You're still going to see melt back. But again, I've never done it before. So this is just kind of like my laziness giving the opinion that it seems like a lot of hassle. If I have to dry start a plant for it to be successful in my tank, then that plant is not for me. But I've gotten a lot of plants that are not for me. And, I learn the hard way a lot of times. And sometimes I don't even give up. Kelly says, I've done a dry start. I would rate it as only slightly more exciting than doing my taxes. It just seems like a hassle. But if you are dead set on not doing a pressurized CO2 system, like not getting at least a 5-pound cylinder and a regulator and a diffuser and all that stuff, then I maybe try a dry start. I just can't give any advice on it or tell you like it's like worth your time or anything. Let's see, yeast in a bottle for a DIY system, not buy a DIY system. Yeah, so a DIY system, do you still need a regulator for that? I mean, I've seen some really like nice looking DIY systems that look like they're like a pressurized canister with a regulator on them, and the only difference between that and a regular pressurized CO2 is just the way the CO2 is generated in the bottle itself. And Ryan just says, I've done dry starts. Planting is easier when the soil is just moist, but it will take a while to propagate anyways. So, yeah, I mean, I wish I could give you more definitive advice on that. It seems dry start seems like a hassle. For me, if I can't put it straight in my aquarium and, let the inevitable dieback happen and then let it grow back, if it's not going to do that for me like every other plant generally does, then I'm just going to say ta-ta to that plant. I like the 5-pound cylinder. It's relatively cheap in the long run because CO2 itself is cheap. It's more of an initial investment followed by years upon years of cheap and amazing growth in plants. Let's see. Geek says you don't use a regulator with a 2-liter bottle DIY setup. The pressurized DIY CO2 setups usually come with a regulator. Okay. Kelly says, I've done the yeast thing. I would rate it as less pleasant than going to the dentist, but more pleasant than going to the gynecologist. I'll let you ladies comment on the pleasantness of that. More pleasant than the gynecologist.
Depends on
why you're there.
You're having at the gynecologist.
Oh.
Some visits are more unpleasant than others. Some dentist visits are more unpleasant than others.
Amen to that.
Are you going in for a cleaning or are you getting a root canal?
Yep. Or do you have a freaking bone infection and you're getting teeth removed?
Oh, poor baby.
I know, I am a baby. So, yeah. Kelly is here to instruct. Perhaps Steven's question was rhetorical. What was my question? Did I have a question?
I don't know.
That long diatribe? I don't remember. I'm a little bit extra ADHD today, I think.
Today, isn't it always?
Well, there's levels of ADHD, and today is a little bit higher than I don't know, yesterday.
Last week,
maybe. You can also use baking soda and citric acid generators, but if I recall correctly, they aren't as long lasting as the yeast ones. I didn't know. Don't know. And then Oinky said, as someone who is brand new from seed carpet plants, what would everyone recommend as an easy first seed to attempt? No, is what I would say to that. Don't do the seeds. Just get plants. Because if you don't know what seeds you're getting, if you're just getting from like the regular, like here's aquarium carpet seeds, and it could be whatever the fuck they decide to send you, you never know. Usually it's not something that's meant to be in a submersed plant. It'll look cool for like a second, and then it'll all melt back and be just disgusting in your tank. Every single story of aquarium seeds always ends the same way. Will scuds eat your plants?
lots of people have been saying yes.
I've never had scuds, but sounds like they might. So yeah, they eat softer leaf plants. Yeah. All right, Gardens, have you stocked that new tank that you have floating plants in that you got from Bex?
No, I haven't got anything from you yet.
What's their temperature right now?
What does it need to be? It's
Above
40.
freezing for me to
40.
not. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
It's mainly just rainy all the time.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, a heat pack. What was it, like 80 today at home?
It is in the 70s for sure.
Yeah. Can I feed them the endless supply of duckweed? Yeah, maybe.
You
Probably.
can try, but I can't guarantee it'll go for that and not other plants.
But if that's the only plant you give them,
you can make them some duckweed snello.
I keep being told to save my duckweed, and then I'm like, but the trash can is right there.
Make some snello out of it.
Sketty, she is in Iowa too, I believe. She has snow here. I believe they were having a snowstorm today. Are you having a snowstorm too, Sketty?
Ooh. Yikes. Do we want to see Iowa? Oh, look, Iowa. I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
Speaking of Iowa, this is what husband calling is, apparently. So everyone listen up. Get educated.
Bob! Bob! Hurry up! I don't want to be late. Bob, hurry! Bob! Robert! Dean! Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! King! Yoo-hoo! Cuckoo! Cuckoo! The clock says... Can you hear me? You get yourself in here right now. Come on. You know you're going to be late again, and you know that I want to get there on time. Roy! Roy! When I first...
Joys.
I like how the common theme is about these husbands being late.
Yeah.
It makes me not feel so alone. I don't think this would work on Jake.
What? It makes you not feel alone. I don't do that to you.
No, in terms of making people late. I
Oh,
make you
sometimes
late.
I just have to lie and tell you that things are earlier than they are.
Yeah, but I totally made you late. So Kelly and Jake came to visit us this past weekend for the 3-day weekend, and they stayed in a hotel. They didn't have a car, so we picked them up from the hotel. But of course, you know, we wait for them to wake up and, you know, get their morning started. They let us know whenever they're, you know, about an hour out from being ready. Scotty.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're welcome. You know, he's going to have dreams of me cawing and yelling at him.
Scotty! Man, so we were supposed to be there to pick up Kelly at 10:30 a.m. and you woke me up, I don't know, what, 9:30?
At like 9:15, and I was like, you got 15 minutes.
Well, you should have told me that 15 minutes ago. I do the 5 more minutes, Mom. So.
Yeah, on the days that I went to pick them up, I was earlier than they asked me to be there.
Well, but we had, for what was it, Sunday, we had to go because we went to visit the Myrtle's plantation. Not Myrtle Sing, but the Myrtle, MYRTLE''S. Myrtle.
No, there's no apostrophe in it.
Why? Is it Myrtles? Is their last name Myrtles?
No, nobody's last name was Myrtle.
What then what is it?
Because like crepe myrtles, like trees.
Is that why it's called that? See how much I
Yes.
paid attention. Okay, I wasn't. The Civil War history stuff was cool. All right, that was the fun part. The other part is that it's supposedly haunted,
Ooh.
and so they tell you take all the pictures that you want, but pay special attention to the mirrors because you never know what you might see in the mirrors.
Do you see anything?
No, I mean, I saw
No.
myself and I saw Kelly and I saw Jenna and I saw Lillian and Zachary and Jake and
They just wanted you to take selfies.
yeah. But it was a cool tour because you get to see some Civil War memorabilia and learn some history and some history of the plantation. And when we all know what we're talking about, Civil War era, and we're talking about plantations in the South. We know the dark history that comes with that. But so there's the stories. There's a story of very specific ghosts that haunt the plantation and some very bad things that happen there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you laughing at Brooklyn's comment?
Jenna was
Because-
showing some ankle at that place.
Woo! It's all good. I gotta see her toes at the Clash. Woo!
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
we saw toes and ankles. Only I get to see the bottom of her feet though.
Jenna and them flip flops.
That's the ultimate
Woo!
and unmodest.
It is a pleasure, Kelly, isn't it?
And they did talk about, they showed us some things, some like boot remover thing that prevented anyone from seeing the bottom of your foot if you were a woman.
Mm-hmm. Because apparently seeing the soles of your foot, that is just that makes you a strumpet.
Risque.
Mm-hmm.
But
You be a harlot.
also, I bet Kelly's favorite part was after the tour and seeing all of the plants that are still growing.
Yeah,
Because it's Louisiana.
Right. So Kelly was down here to see us and also to escape the harsh winters of Indiana. And I don't know, what was it like in the 60s whenever, and then it kind of got down to the 50s as the weekend wound down.
Mhm.
And she got to see that they had a greenhouse. We got plants flowering down here.
Yeah. They had some ducks in the pond, and they had a cat and some kittens that were very skittish off behind the cabins.
Oh yeah, that's true. We saw that. If we could see the soles of your feet, that means your legs are up in the air. No, Eric, not necessarily. So we learned that might be where footboards came from, so that a woman could take a nap with her shoes off, with her feet against the footboard. So
that
just in case some creeper some creeper walked in to watch you sleep, didn't see the bottom of your feet, God forbid. They just saw you in wearing a full gown taking a nap, because that's how I like to nap, fully clothed.
I like how he said feet up in the air, but it's like you could be on all fours and still see the soles.
That's okay. That's true.
Oh, and they also had a privacy. What do you call that? That like.
Oh, the like a little vanity, like the little folding thing where you change behind it and move in old ass movies. But it was like 4 feet tall.
It's 4 feet tall, but also it was clear on top. And they said that the concern wasn't about the upper body being seen at all, regardless of if you were a man or a woman, that it was just like waist down in the feet.
God forbid you see them freaking ankles. Yeah, Kelly's like, I think there were some factual inaccuracies on that tour. Like ghosts. And whatever that little cabinet was that kept opening, that they were insisting that it was the ghost of the 3-year-old girl. And I insist that it was just a slightly not level cabinet. And I could have like shimmed that bitch for them, and they would have solved the ghost problem. But I don't think they don't want me to do that. Tits out, ladies. Keep those toes.
Yes, people were much shorter.
Yeah, they were. Hey, Eakins. Some people were trying to talk fish in here like civilized humans. Have you ever tried to keep a scud colony or possibly blackworms? I heard blackworms are kind of a pain to keep a colony of. I've never even purchased blackworms, but what I did buy recently from Ken's Fish was some blackworm flakes in the hopes that is somehow remotely similar in terms of like getting stuff to breed. We'll see. Jenna could have towered over those ladies. And then Kelly would have been worshipped as some like Amazon goddess. What did I leave out, Jenna?
About the myrtles or about the trip?
Anything at all.
About his week.
I mean, we did lots and lots of eating.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh yeah, Kelly did tell me that you guys stuffed her full, but the food was good. But
I don't know about stuffing her full. It's just
I mean, we went to.
That was her choice. All right.
We went to an all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant.
Yuck.
What do you mean, yuck?
Disgusting. I don't eat fish, let alone raw fish.
Do you eat chicken? Do you eat steak? Do you eat noodles? Do you eat rice?
No, I don't eat rice.
You what?
I don't eat rice.
No rice at all of any kind. Do you eat noodles?
Mm-hmm.
Do you eat steak and chicken and vegetables?
Yeah.
And dumplings? And
I think
ice
Jake
cream?
enjoyed himself there, and he doesn't eat sushi either.
Yeah. So this is
and it doesn't have to be raw, lady Rorschach. It doesn't have to be raw.
Yeah. So when we say this is an all-you-can-eat sushi place, like they also have kitchen stuff. Everything is all you can eat. Like anything on the menu, you can order it, and it was $30 for dinner for all you can eat anything.
Do they have like avocado rolls or something? I've been told I should try those.
I mean, you could probably tell them to make whatever you want. You could just make an avocado, celery, cream cheese bullshit roll, and they would be like, certainly, that's cheap. And they would bring it to you.
So they would make you fried milk?
No.
Well, they had tempura ice cream, which is close enough to fried milk. And they had fried ice cream.
Almost.
I would think you would know.
I don't have name tags. Why do I not have name tags?
I have a personalized
earlier.
Wait, it says show display name. Hold on, wait. Oh no, they're there. When I highlight a comment. Okay.
Well, I guess that's a compliment. They think I'm as beautiful as Beck. So.
Oh.
Thank you. I'll take it.
Fried milk. Okay, Brooklyn. I'll try to find that disgusting TikTok and send that to you. It's everyone that gets a glitter bomb should send some instant rice back. I can't believe you don't like rice. How are you a human? Rice is the staple of the world.
I was a pasta baby.
Pasta is
pasta. Pasta. All about that pasta with extra milk.
You could get $30 worth of noodles and steak and dumplings and ice cream and cheesecake and stuff.
Yeah, like when someone says sushi buffet, I immediately go like, that's
But it wasn't even a buffet. It is like a
exactly
proper restaurant, and they
exactly. So it's like
culture.
sushi, but no, but everything was really good quality, like really good. I mean, it was $30 for all you can eat sushi, and we all got that and just like passed shit around the table for like 3 hours, and then we all left like ready to die.
Well, it's because you were passing shit around the table that you left wanting to die.
Mm-hmm.
Like, shit should stay under the table, not above it.
So you just shit under the table?
What, do you shit on it?
You don't shit at the table. At least
You're the one who
in
said
my,
you were passing it around.
in my culture, we don't defecate under the table.
But you pass it around.
Shit is just a catch-all for the variety of foods that are offered at this place.
Why couldn't you say varieties of food?
It's a long way to say. Exactly, Jeremy. You don't shit where you eat. Always in the corner. All you can eat implies made to order buffet. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like,
And I think that's what it says on the menu is all
Yeah.
you can eat sushi.
well, it's a good system, and I approve of this restaurant. I hope that it stays around for a while because it wasn't low quality. Like when you think, even if you think buffet or all you can eat, you think they're kind of cutting corners, but it was good. It was really good. But I don't even
And-
think that was Kelly and Jake's favorite place. I think their favorite place was Bistro Byron's with the blue cheese, the homemade blue cheese kettle cooked potato chips appetizer. Got to admit, that was the highlight of the weekend in terms of food. Was the blue cheese
Bistro
chips.
Byron's.
Mhm.
Oh, you got? What, the pot roast there?
Yeah, just basic.
Yeah.
Basic bitch meal. Yeah. And what did you get?
Me?
Yeah, what did you get? Let's just talk about
Oh.
food for the rest of the stream.
Oh, at Bistro Byron's, it was like fried macaroni and cheese with a tomato basil sauce and seared chicken. Kelly got the same thing as me.
Nice. Zinger says, Kelly, I'm on a diet, so I feel like should have jumped. I feel like eating next to nothing these days because I hate veggies so much. Kelly says, Zinni, we suffer together. But Kelly and Jake arrived ready to eat because it's Louisiana. That's kind of what you do down here is eat.
Did you guys have any lettuce wrapped milkshakes?
No. We did not pretend that any of the things we ate were healthy at all. So what were Kelly's first to try? So she tried boudin balls or boudin in general for the first time.
The seared oysters.
Yeah, that's right. Which looked really good.
King cake.
King cake. Yeah, she tried different varieties of king cake. And
We
of course,
got a
her
king
favorite
cake.
one was the one that was like the farthest from king cake you can get and still call it king cake.
So we got a king cake, and then Brooklyn came over and brought 2 more king cakes. So we had 3 king cakes.
Were they all at least different king cakes?
Yes. So Brooklyn brought a traditional, like, unfilled king cake and a sweet potato king cake, like a candied sweet potato. It had like melted marshmallows and stuff. And then the one that we got was a berry chantilly king cake. So it was like stuffed with cream and strawberries and blueberries and blackberries.
Yeah.
She had crawfish too.
That's right.
She
Her
had
salad had crawfish on it.
that's.
Cute.
I mean, she'll have to come back for an actual crawfish boil because that's the way to eat crawfish.
Yeah, it's January crawfish. So either it's last season's frozen crawfish or it's crawfish raised in China. Nah, she's got to have. Oh yeah, and grits. She had some grits for the first time.
Yeah.
Annette, you ever had grits?
Is that like gravy?
No.
Not even close. But
have you ever had polenta?
Nope.
hey, Scotty, you ever
Okay.
had grits?
Okay, so grits are like stone ground corn that you cook in water or milk or broth until it's soft and it thickens into. We didn't feed her any. No, Jake, I think, got a seafood gumbo.
Yeah, he also
the
had a shrimp and
Francis.
corn soup or bisque or something, which I think he said he liked
Yeah.
better.
So some grits are made out of hominy and some are made out of corn. It depends on
Yeah.
where you're getting them from, but you can buy them both. Like the kind, if you get like Quaker grits, it's going to be hominy, but in the South you can get like stone ground corn grits.
Mm-hmm. If Annette doesn't like rice, is there any chance she likes grits? That's true. You probably would fucking hate grits.
I like
But
corn.
she had some of
Yeah,
our
but-
shrimp and grits. Like she had a bite of Brooklyn's shrimp and
That's true.
grits.
Yeah. Man, those grilled oysters too. It wasn't just like grilled, like there was all kinds of shit on top of it.
On what?
On the oysters.
No, they were they got the regular kind.
But there was stuff on it. It wasn't just like grilled. There was stuff on
I mean,
it.
there
It
were
was
seasonings.
it was
They
highly
didn't
decorated.
They didn't get the kind that had like jalapeno and bacon and cheese.
Yeah. Because jalapeno. Kelly's like me. She doesn't like overly spicy stuff.
See, okay. I like grits. I do not like oatmeal. I
like both.
I think the texture is a little bit different because grits are still gritty. Like literally gritty. They don't ever get completely mushy like oatmeal.
I like oatmeal bars, like granola bar style.
That's very
has it, but
dry.
I don't like. Well, it depends on
Oatmeal
the brand.
And grits are
But,
very wet.
Are they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And with grits, it can be very buttery or cheesy.
Yeah. I bet if I was to go look, I could find a can of grits.
A can of grits?
A can of grits. No.
Grits are usually like in a box or a packet, like instant.
You have to hydrate them yourself.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Quaker grits.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's in a can.
But is it dry in the can?
Yeah, but it's still in a can.
Kelly raises a good point. They're not steel cutouts are not as mushy.
Mm.
I kind of like mine mushy with extra sugar. Sugar or lots of berries and stuff in
instant grits. You can get those instant grit packets, and if you get the buttered instant grits, they are like highlighter yellow.
Yeah, because it's the kind of it's butter. It's like the popcorn butter. It's the most vile thing. I don't like fake butter. I can't. It doesn't taste like food. It tastes like a chemical plastic, something made in a factory.
So polenta, the reason I asked is polenta is probably the closest, like literally the closest thing to grits, because it also is like that corn hominy type. They have it in a lot.
This is a lot
in the
of
Italian aisle.
A lot of grits talk.
I need Nathan to send me pictures.
Hey, when did this happen? When do we start calling Dennis Christensen Denny Christensen?
No, he has 2 accounts, and sometimes he can't get into the Dennis Christensen one, so he uses that one.
How the fuck
You have
do
to
you
pay
know these
attention.
things? I don't
Because he
know.
says them in streams sometimes, and I remember.
I've been away from streams lately. I've been busy and yeah, and sleepy and overwhelmed and stuff. I need to get back into that. I haven't been around as much as I would like to be. Jenna knows all. Damn.
Agreed.
I'm the one who joined the fish fam and brought you into it. Now you know all this shit that I don't know.
She's the one who
I'm
made you who
sorry?
you are today.
Yes. Gina. She's just in time for what the fish. You want to press a button?
Yes.
Gina. All right.
The scene
Everybody
in My Cousin
refresh.
Vinny. That was one of my dad's favorite movies. And it always seemed to be the scene in My Cousin Vinny whenever I walked in the room where she's describing why the tires couldn't have been made by that specific car. The tracks from the tires.
Oh. Kelly's afraid.
She should be.
Time for bed, puppies. Good night.
We should have
Oh,
made
no.
Kelly draw some fish.
I know. I was actually planning on it, but then I
I'm
forgot.
so upset with you. I wanted to see what 18 inches could do.
What?
I wanted Jake to be drawn too. I
Oh,
wanted to see what his 18-inch
God.
biceps
context.
to draw.
Please.
Kelly understood the second I said 18 inches. That's all that matters.
Kelly measures every day.
Mhm.
You better not lose a goddamn inch, Jake. All right. Refresh, everybody. Yeah, I know, Myrtle. I'm a failure. I even vocalized my plan to have them draw a fish, and I just didn't remember because I don't remember anything ever at all for any reason at all. I don't.
We were very busy. I picked them up at 10:30 every day and dropped them off back at the hotel at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night.
Well, let's see some fish. My favorite part is when she talks about her biological clock ticking. Whose biological clock? Whose ticking clock? Kelly to have children?
She's got enough kids with Fat Kitty. Fat Kitty keeps her damn busy.
TikTok, Kelly. It's time to have kids.
Why didn't I remember? I remembered every day, but I did not have the energy to come up with a theme and come up with fish in the downtime.
You should have told me. I will come up with a theme if you ever need.
I appreciate that,
need brain
that
power.
Ginger understands the situation, though.
So
she
you
knows
can
what's up, and she knows what
shame
the
me, I
expectations
guess.
should be. Ginger, I appreciate you.
I don't have expectations for you either, but I'm still gonna shame the fuck out of you.
But Zen can come to our house and she can draw some fish. She's not that far away. She could easily come stay with us.
She can also draw fish from her house, but
Are you?
I support her coming over. Yeah. Hey, Ginger, come on over.
Look at this beautiful fish that's being drawn right
Also,
now.
we know where you live. We can just kind of come over and just ambush you.
This is one of the first time where I've looked up pictures of all the fish, so I know what they all are.
Rufra Gara, Denison Barb, Rainbow Shark, Gara Gara. No, Tommy. It's not a no fish. Weather Loach. These are some good guesses. They're all wrong, but
Oh, that's a
good
cool
guesses.
tool.
The Spotty McSpot tool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, who drew this?
Lily? No. Steven.
Hmm.
Am I wrong?
You are wrong.
Yeah.
Was it Lillian?
No.
It was no. That mouth is not right for you, Jenna.
And we have 2 people.
Yep. It's 2. Renee and SC Cat House. Nice.
Was it you, Jenna?
It was me.
I don't like that mouth.
Don't like that mouth.
Don't like that mouth. It's not a Jenna mouth.
Gina says skip next.
Mhm. I'm sorry we didn't appeal to your saltwater sensibilities.
A Bugs Bunny theme. What kind of...
There's foxes that fly in Looney Tunes. I don't know. I thought the flying fox had diamonds down the side. Ooh, someone's being critical. What do you think about that?
Wait, he said, wait, it's a coyote. It's not flying coyote, though. It's wily coyote.
Geek Boy says aviation theme. Safe since Bex isn't here. How do you know she's not listening and plotting against you now? I support her plot against you.
Now look at that mouth.
You like that mouth?
Mm-hmm.
Must cover my mouth.
Why your mouth looks like that mouth?
No, I just not to laugh. But it's too late. It's too late. I was supposed to keep a straight face, and I can't. I can't. Damn it.
I wasn't aware of the plan to keep a straight face. You got to tell me next time.
Well, it's over. I can't. All right. All right, everybody. Good fucking luck. Hey, Gardens, you drew this. You should know.
I already know who drew this.
Yeah, I know.
It is the most creative, quiet. This person will go and have dinner with me up at the very, very, very tippy top of a skyscraper type of building with our feet floating off because Steven and Jenna wouldn't do it.
No, I would not.
No.
Hey, Gardens, you know we can all hear that shit, right?
I know, and it's so fun.
But it's horrible also. It's so bad. Please. Just shred a napkin like a civilized human.
I'm just gonna be over here and just start drawing on myself, gel pens.
Oh.
I can do Brooklyn and start braiding my hair.
Has anyone okay? No one's the paint just okay. Well, okay, look, this will help.
mean,
round 2.
he is the closest. Craig is the closest.
No.
But
No. Wait. We have a savior, okay? Because this was drawn by the amazing, wonderful, not that great at drawing. Kyle.
It's the tip that matters.
We love Kyle very much. Okay. We love Kyle. We do. We really do.
What that mouth do?
Here we go. All right.
They
now
look
let the
similar.
okay. There we go. Boots cats. And Geek was like, we do? Oh man.
So Boots Cats, Craig, and Geek Boy.
All right. We love you anyway, Kyle. I'm not sure if Kyle's listening. I think he's off work by now.
Sin, you might want to
Oops.
like check one of your words.
Ooh, what? Oh,
Because
mm-hmm.
I think we have to give it to Jay.
I'm gonna also give it to Zen because
There you go.
she said woodland, and that was what my guess was. Like, I was like, is this a woodland critter theme?
So we got forest critters and woodland creatures.
Okay, well, hold on. Boots Cats. Who else got the? Who else got?
Oh,
and Geek Boy. Who
Geek
else?
Boy and Craig.
And Craig. Okay.
Here you go.
There he is. Listen here, my drawing deserved a place in the Louvre. The Louvre. What's up, Kyle? I'm so glad Beaks clarified what Kyle wanted to draw. I know. All right. So, and then now who got the theme? I'm going to give Zenger one.
Jay, the nano aquarium guy.
All right. And Zenger. Yeah, because my guess was like it's a woodland critter because like woodland critter Christmas, hail Satan, and such.
You're hailing me?
Hail devil snail Satan.
No, that's what Scotty does before bed.
Has Myrtle gotten a point yet tonight? Nope.
No.
Sucker.
10 out of
Myrtle
10,
doesn't
Kyle.
know what a skunk quarry is. Or a flying fox. These are very uncommon fish for him.
Is that sarcasm or?
Yes.
If only we could use this justification for Kyle, but nope. He was at home. He had guidance from his lovely wife in order and like how to use the drawing pad and the app and everything. But that's all right.
Hey,
it's all right.
It will be on the t-shirt for next year, but do you think you would like to show a picture of exactly how many fish you have to organize onto the shirt?
Ooh. Yeah, we'll show it after what the fish. It's a lot.
Okay.
I mean, it's 250-ish. I mean, it's and I've got other stuff going. Like it's one of the things I generally have 9 to 10 to 16 projects going at once, and
I'm just over here doing a puzzle.
I prioritize them all equally urgent, and therefore I get anxious, and then I'm paralyzed because Brooklyn knows it's just what ADHD does. You're like, I want to do all the things. Oh wait, I have all the things now, and I can't do any of them.
I actually think
it's one of the things.
So Deb said with the writing on the shirt, but I think that this would make a great Christmas ornament to have Kyle's on one side of the ornament, and then this is what he meant to draw on the back side of the ornament.
That's a good idea. I like that. Now, please remember that 1 year from now, because I won't.
I will.
Glad we could serve you the laughters, Kyle. All right. Okay. All right. As beautiful as this is, we must move on to the next fish.
I'd know that mouth anywhere.
You like that mouth?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me how much you like that mouth.
Just as much as I like Jenna.
I mean, that's what we did this year or last year, Hazinger. We got a lot of non-artists to draw fish. I'm not an artist. I mean, I technically I make art. So does that make me an artist if I attempt to make art?
Yes.
That's a very loose definition.
I'm questioning things right now.
Oh, what are you questioning? Your entire life?
I see a very close answer, but that might
But you want
need to be
specific.
a little bit more specific about what type of fish it is,
Is that-
Myrtle and Ian.
Woodland critter tetra. Hail Satan.
Is it really that red? That vibrant? Wowza.
Yes, it is.
Oh, do you want a salt tank? Is this a saltwater fish?
It absolutely is a saltwater fish.
Yeah.
No, because I'd be seeing red everywhere.
So, Gina,
Good girl. I mean,
Myrtle,
good woman.
Ian. Gina, Myrtle, Ian.
Myrtle. Okay. Gina, Myrtle, Ian.
Didn't you look up pictures of the fish
Yeah,
to
but
see how red it was?
that's probably why I didn't pick it.
It's
It's
just
too
too
bright.
You don't like red?
I'm not
You're
going
just
to get a
like,
saltwater tank. I'm just not going to. It seems like a lot of work to have a saltwater tank.
You live so close to Ian, he could maintain it for you.
Brooklyn,
Yeah.
you lost me at remember.
Instead of a pole boy, I'll have a saltwater tank boy come over.
I really appreciate the fact that everyone was so like supporting of Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have? Okay,
I
so we
love
got
Gina.
our correct answers then.
Yes.
Packable.
Oh, there's no sound.
I listened to it first though. You don't have to record the sound, but I guess I forgot to tell you how to not do that. Hey everybody, who drew this? Whoa, what was that?
Like a continent.
Interesting use of the brushes. I like this. Very artistic. Who
It is
drew
a
this?
good fish.
What do you think of that mouth, Jenna? You like that mouth?
Sure.
Garden, do you like that mouth?
That mouth is never as good as Jenna's mouth, but it's a close second. It's got a little bit of an underbite though, but
I was waiting for this one for white background my ass. Oh, Kyle is promising a masterpiece at the Clash.
So,
right.
what type of woodland critter is a pearl gourami?
It's a tree gourami.
it's Scotty not wanting points.
It's Scotty copying Renee.
Scotty being tired. It will be my magnum opus. Golden rabbit fish.
I saw people with a close answer, but this is not a saltwater fish.
Giant gourami. Hog sucker. Is that real? No, that's not real. Oh, Gina says, I don't think this is salty, but it is salty.
No, it's not.
It's not salty?
No, it's not salty.
Oh, okay. Well,
Remember,
shit.
the reference photo came from Dan's Fish.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I know what it is. It's a nice adipose fin. It's a very nice adipose fin on this fish.
What's an adipose?
Hint.
Which part of it? is an adipose fin.
Little tiny little nub. This
Yeah,
little,
right there.
that little thing
Gotcha.
right there.
So that's what that is.
I can't believe I was fired for asking smoking or not smoking. Apparently, cremation or burial is a preferred terminology.
Oh, is this even fair?
No.
Yeah, I know what.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what? Annette was the one who said, or no, who said it?
You.
What? No, I'm talking about the Dan's fish
You.
reference photo. I didn't say it was
Me.
Dan.
Oh.
Yeah.
On stream.
And Johnny's like, let me scroll through our catalog. Yep. So we got Johnny and Scotty.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I was wondering what that little yellow knob was. I was like, is this important? It was one of the last things I put on because I was like, it's there. Let's just scribble it.
I'm glad you drew the knob. It's very important.
Oh yeah, so how does everyone think of my art?
Yeah.
It's good.
That
Art is
continent
good.
one was the one that I was telling you. Like I went to like look for a shading or type of tool, and that thing popped up. And I was like, I don't know what this is. Let me make it smaller and use it. And it just like it twists. So it gives you not a straight line.
Johnny wasn't even listening the whole time. What a dick. Has Scotty guessed first once, or is he only copying guesses? I don't know, Scotty. Are you cheating? You can be honest with us. We're your friends. You can be honest.
The strategy is to cheat off of the smart people and fast.
Oh.
You like that mouth? Is that mouth acceptable for you?
Those eyes are not.
Oh, you don't like
Why
that.
does it have one, two, like that many pupils? It's like you're getting dizzy in it.
Wow.
Right?
Why you gotta be so mean? You got a problem with this fish?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Scribbled rabbit fish. Scotty is cheating. Variegated rabbit
Forest critter discus.
fish. Forest critter discus.
Oh, y'all don't
Oxfish.
quite got the right kind of name for the fish.
Nope.
There's one component that was added last.
Did you do
But-
this, Jenna?
Yes.
That's right. That's right. All that shit talking you did was about Jenna.
Yeah.
How you
Still
like that?
valid. Why so many pupils? Like it's
Only one of them is a pupil.
what are the other eye wrinkles?
Yes. Eye wrinkles.
It's a very old fish.
Okay. Well, my neighbor is such an a-hole. Hey, Kyle, you can say asshole. It's
So Zen gets the point.
All right. I'm gonna finish this joke. My neighbor is such an asshole.
Oh, I thought he was talking about me.
He knocked on my door at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Can you believe it? Lucky for him, I was still up playing my drums. All right, Zinger. Just Zinger.
That was going to
Just
be a
Zinger.
poop joke.
What was that?
I said I thought that he was making a poop joke or something about his asshole knocking at 3 a.m. Something wants to come out or something.
Well, that'll do it for what the fish. Okay, I'm supposed to show what this chaotic, what the fish looks like now.
Just how many you have. It doesn't
Well,
have to be.
Man, I didn't count them. Did you send it to? I'm trying to find the picture. Did you send it to Matt or did we send it?
I
think-
saw it.
Okay,
I think
yeah.
you sent it to.
All right, I found it. I found it.
Myrtle did get 1 point, Scotty. You didn't get a point and he didn't.
Ooh,
It's not a competition.
Yes, it is.
most definitely.
Down with Myrtle. Down with Myrtle.
I expect to have the What the Fish shirt completed in February, which I wish I could have it completed earlier than that, but okay, here we go. There we go. Let me share this. Yeah, so I got all the fishes cut out. Thanks in part to Bex for helping me cut out these fish. There's like 250 something of them.
Wow, it didn't even ask me to help.
Well, she volunteered. Did you volunteer? No, you didn't volunteer. And I talked about it for months. Did you volunteer? No. I don't ask people for help. That's you'll eventually learn that about me. I don't ask for help. People volunteer and I reluctantly let them help me. And that's
why I like Jenna. She just tells me what to do.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Thank you. Yes, give me more, Jenna.
Okay.
I don't tell a lot of people what to do. I also just kind of take on extra work.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. You're supposed to be taking care of me. Stop doing stuff. Oh, speaking of which, we didn't talk about what you just took on.
I know you didn't even ask what was new with me.
Oh, shame on you.
I actually didn't I? I don't know.
No,
Maybe
you
I
didn't.
didn't.
You didn't.
Nope.
I'm so
Just
sorry.
thought about
Not
just
at all.
you.
I didn't. No, I thought about you, bitch. What the fuck? I didn't even think about me. So yeah, there's a lot of fish. Anyway, Jenna, talk about what you did.
Steve Bishop better be on the front. So, yeah. So I accepted a second job as a Disney travel agent, but also Universal too. So I could do Disney and Universal.
Disneyland as well.
Disney World, Disneyland, Galactic Star Cruiser, Disney Cruise Line, Aulani, and Adventures by Disney. And so I've been taking courses online, and then I'm going to be meeting with the lead travel agent next week to get everything set up in the system so that I can book things officially.
So you can hook us up, is what you're saying.
Can you?
You got the connections now. She can plan our trips.
I can do planning, and there's no difference in booking through any travel agent than there is booking there's no added cost because commission is given to someone somewhere. You can't get it cheaper from Disney without going through a travel agent. But going through a travel agent, you can ask for extra planning things. So I like planning things, and I would be willing to help with other reservations, which you couldn't do if you're doing it yourself, unless you also really like to plan.
Geek working
I
full
thought-
time and raising 3 kids to not keep Jake busy enough. I guess not.
When I first read that, I thought he was talking about him raising 3 kids, and then I saw Jenna, and I was like, 3 kids, 1, 2. I was like, oh yeah, the biggest baby.
Obviously, the biggest kid of all. Hey, Gardens, apparently you're behind in your emails.
Yeah.
Help Lady Rorschach with her mystery snails. Come on. And who else? Oh, Nathan emailed you too.
So I have been trying to get the family to Disney for years, and I had it very well planned out, but unfortunately, COVID hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
We had our air conditioning break, so this year is the year.
Yep, it's happening in May.
Mhm.
So yeah, this is 250-ish fish that I gotta arrange in some sort of compelling design. Wish me luck. Oh, what are we doing now? What are we doing now?
Oh,
A thing?
yeah.
Oh, I can hear that. I know what you're doing. I didn't do it. Wasn't me.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some design help from people who know design. Why am I not showing up? What the?
I don't know.
There we go. That's better.
So this says life is better with a sword tail.
And that's a sword tail.
And who made this mug?
I don't know. The Tooth Fairy?
Yes, the Tooth Fairy.
Is that what the Tooth Fairy is doing with the teeth? Making mugs out of them?
I know, that's just the thing in our house. It's like, it wasn't me. I was like, who did it? The Tooth Fairy? It had to have been the cat. I was like, oh yeah, the Tooth Fairy tell the cat to do it. And that's just our go-to. We blame the Tooth Fairy for everything.
You blame the Tooth Fairy for everything? The Tooth Fairy just showing up year round, fucking with all your stuff?
Mm-hmm. We
The
could
Tooth
just say it was
Fairy-
the witches.
It was the witches.
So, do we want this to be our hashtag?
Not yet.
Tooth.
Not yet, because I gotta actually set everything up. All right, enable mods. Go to keyword. Hashtag inexplicably Tooth Fairy. Yep. Now that's the hashtag. You entered it previously. Enter it again. Because I don't see nobody eligible. Currently, I see Myrtle eligible now. Crypt Keeper and Chris and Boots Cats. So, enter for a mug. Inexplicably Tooth Fairy. I thought Dan's hashtag tonight was a little long, but that's fine. I like when they're long because it kind of weeds out the people who don't pay attention to their spelling.
Mm-hmm.
Like those who don't know how to spell Kelly.
Yeah, I like that.
June's cats are typing all over the keyboard.
Hashtag Tooth Fairy. I believe in the Tooth Fairy.
The dentist didn't even give you your tooth that he pulled in case you wanted to put it under your pillow.
I know, what a dick. That tooth was worth hundreds.
Mm-hmm.
Geek says, anyone seen Patrick Hardy lately? No, I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Patrick, he puts himself in timeout, his words, and then he comes back. But
when he goes through his super chatting week he puts himself in timeout.
Yeah, he's a very big supporter. But it has been a while, I think, since we've last seen him. So I hope all is well with him. And I hope he comes back. Oh man, I almost forgot I got a pump in the citric acid bath. I should get that out. Oh, is that to, like, kind of get rid of that buildup that makes the pump like inoperable? I just throw away pumps.
I have a question for you, Steven.
Okay.
So I was getting this. Do you know what Dr. Teal is?
Yeah, maybe.
It's like bath care, like bath salts.
Yeah,
And bubble
yeah.
bath. and
Oh
all that.
yeah, we have some Epsom salts.
Okay.
Mhm.
So they had a new scent of their foaming bath. And I was
Hold
like,
that
oh,
thought
cool.
though. Thank you, Eric, for all hail the wheel, guaranteeing that the wheel will not make you a winner. But thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. The wheel does not like that though.
Maybe it does today. We'll see.
We'll see.
Okay. Yeah, so they had a new one, so I just randomly got it without thinking. Put it in the tub today. I was very confused with the white globbiness of it.
Of what now? What is it?
It's foaming. It's like bubble bath.
Oh.
Mhm.
But it didn't come out like all the other ones. It came out like a white snot clump.
Like something that would be on a bed skirt.
I wouldn't bathe in that.
I was so confused until I actually looked at what it was. And guess what it was?
What was it?
Milk.
It was milk?
Bath milk?
It was like milk protein. It was
Milk
like clearly
protein?
labeled on the
Curds?
front. I was
Whey?
so confused. So
Oh.
I was like, Steven would love this. I thought of you instantly.
Why would you think of me when it comes to
Because you love
like
milk.
sticky white globby substances? I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
But I was like, it's a milk bath. Steven would love
one. No. Hey, what's up, Steen Fott? Just showing up to enter the giveaway, you mooch. Appreciate you being here, man. Milk protein. Yeah, see, people are like, milk?
I want to go get it now.
Go get it. We got time. Go get your white globby dispenser. Oh. And while Gardens isn't here, I'll read what Cora said. Annette thinks of Steven when she's bathing. That must be a very uncomfortable bath.
How many people have entered so far?
32.
32.
Are we shooting for a specific number of people who want a mug? People don't drink out of mugs? Is that what the deal is? Or people just don't want to give me their address?
So that's what it is. And it says
hold on. Let's blow this up. Foaming bath with pure Epsom salt, calm and serenity.
But right there it says made with milk protein.
Okay.
So for demonstration purposes.
Oh God. What the fuck is this stream I've been reduced to?
I was utterly confused.
How do I categorize this stream? What is this anymore? I know, Patrick. We are
informative
and we are inappropriate. and we are fish keepers. We're nerds.
It's late night. But yeah. So that was I didn't know that milk protein in your bubble bath was a thing. Now we do.
Damn it, Tim! Don't even. Don't even. Okay, so milk protein is globulous. It's globulous and it's white and it's milky and proteiny.
Cora makes a good point.
There are other scents of bubble bath that are just weird and globby, which are usually translucent and not white. Soft soap milk and honey looks like that too. I like their salts. They're salty.
Yeah.
But the most important thing to know is QW at 2GFV23 WOIK 29, said Terry, my cat. Cats are very profound.
I've seen Myrtle say weirder things.
Probably.
Especially when it comes to the wheel.
Viscous is the word you were looking for. I don't know who this fucking Steven with a V is, but sounds like a real asshole. Taste it, Gardens. Tim would like to know if it's salty.
Don't really taste it though.
No, don't. It's salty.
It's so,
I mean,
it's gonna take a while to get down there.
It's very viscous. Oh my god!
Well, it's worse when it gets in the water, because like it was in the water and it was like you put slime in the water and it just kind of like stuck to itself. It didn't even mix very well. You had to like get in there and like go to town and like mix it in, as opposed to normal. You pour it in and it.
But do you think having it in the cup, like if you turned your bath water on full blast and then put the cup under it, that it would mix that way? It said foaming, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, it's probably foaming like bubble bath. It's just very viscous and white and sticky and globulous.
Yeah, it needs direct force to have results.
I know, Gina. It hurts my feelings. That's all. If you're okay with hurting my feelings, then that's fine. Oh, no wonder our tub is.
Myrtle has a request.
That crap. And for you other streamers out there, just so in case you're curious, I guarantee you that this stream will still be monetized. YouTube is not as strict as you think it is.
Well, except for maybe playing that TikTok. That might be the thing.
Maybe and that's the thing. That's the only thing that YouTube cares about. Don't play copyrighted stuff. For God forbid they have to get involved in mediating copyrighted content. Then of course they will shut you down because it's easier for them. But otherwise, it's not as strict as you might think. We've done worse. We've talked about worse, and it's all monetized. You know why? Because I monetize these streams afterwards because I'm a greedy son of a bitch. I want my pennies. I want my literal pennies on the dollar. Oh, we got name requests.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is not a family-friendly channel. It can't be. If it's a family-friendly channel, it wouldn't be fun for me.
Yeah.
All right. Can I be?
I would have worse resting bitch face than I already have if I had to focus on keeping everything family friendly.
Embrace the resting bitch face. All right. There is nothing wrong with resting bitch face. It is a natural state that you deserve to flaunt.
I earned this face.
Yeah.
And Scuba Stevo had a request too.
What did he say? Can I be hose, be lion? Okay.
Apparently YouTube has a new rule on cursing, so we shall see, says Gina.
They don't. They make you self-report if you cuss in your stream, but it does not change the ad support. Is
that the child-friendly portion? Is that how you report it?
So YouTube now, if I say something like the vaccines and COVID are a hoax, which I just said, maybe YouTube might be like, we don't really want to hear it. Okay. But other than that, like they're kind of lax because unless I'm like saying this is a family friendly geared towards kids stream, they're not gonna be like they're not gonna censor me that much, or like at the very least they might say, oh, limited ads.
I'd
The
be
new
nervous
curse-
for all the gamers that can't curse anymore.
Oh God. So Bob says the new cursing rule only applies to up to 8 seconds after an ad break. And I don't the stream is not even monetized until after the stream.
Yeah.
Which I don't even know if that like did anyone actually see an ad before this started? Because I would like to know, because I didn't monetize it. So
Yeah, you turn off like all the ads, but I mean, YouTube can still put ads anywhere.
right. And then sometimes I forget to turn on monetization because I mean streams don't make money. Streams are for fun. That is all it's for, is for fun.
Have you watched the YouTube creators thing video that is on Disney Plus?
What is that? No, I don't watch that. I don't watch YouTube creator tutorials and stuff.
Well, it was something that they had about just like how some videos went viral, but it also mentioned how YouTube first got started and the 3 guys that started it. And one of the things that they said at the very beginning to try and get people to post videos on it, they went on Craigslist and they requested girls to post dating bio videos for $20 on YouTube.
That's weird.
And all that, but that because they tried to gear YouTube into a dating site and everything, like a video type of dating, and it didn't work out.
But instead, they sold to Google, which I guess is probably better. Oh. Can you imagine YouTube just being like just a bunch of like matchmaking videos? They don't want people coming back from ad breaks to F-bombs.
Yeah.
If they're sitting through the ad break, then they already know what the content's going to be like. Because who sits through an ad without knowing the content?
Some people. So everybody has to go to a stream for the first time.
This stream brought to you by MeUndies. Now, welcome back, motherfuckers. Now it's time to do a giveaway.
Wait, did you take Scuba Steve-O off?
Not yet.
Since you put him as...
Don't want to give him extra chances.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, 36 eligible. Before I spin this, is everybody okay with the orientation of the wheel? Is it centered enough for everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, if you bring it up... No, just spin the wheel.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
It's just kissing the lines a little, but no biggie.
No, I see pixels between the lines.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a bit too close to the right, isn't it? God. No, it's the podium. It's throwing people off. I insist on that. Lady R says it looks good to me, and I agree. I think you need to make the wheel 38% bigger. This is difficult.
Just spin the wheel.
What if I don't want to?
But it's time. It's
my
one
bedtime.
Yeah.
Oh no.
11:31.
We're after time. Sorry. I always do this. Okay, let's go. Boots, cats. Sorry. Make it more round.
Myrtle pulled out a ruler.
SC Cat House. I tried that, Zinger, and people don't like that. And I agree with you, Gina. I like wabi sabi.
Only Oscars.
Yeah, advertisers don't want their commercials followed by F-bombs. Sorry, June.
P&W Aqua.
Ryan.
Because
Funny Hyper Aquatics.
advertisers don't get to choose which stream their ad is put in front of.
Yeah, kind of. I don't think they want the like anti-vax streams.
I don't think like Grammarly gives them a list. I think
It goes
Grammarly
both
just
ways,
gets
though. You don't get to pick your ads.
yeah.
Yeah, true. Rabbit Snake. Debbie.
Atkins Nature Aquariums.
But you get for talking about the wheel.
Advertisers dictating the rules. Yep, advertisers run YouTube. YouTube will bend over backwards and ruin people's entire channels and livelihoods for the sake of advertisers. Sorry, Eakins.
Creamy McStreamy mucus plug / asterisk in caret % dollar hashtag at underscore 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 underscore.
Oh, it's
And-
just about to start rapping.
You were feeling the beat.
Yeah, I almost had it. A couple more underscores, we would have been there. I was start dropping there. Dropping some rhymes.
I just love the back-to-back underscore. Underscore, underscore, underscore. Sorry, Myrtle.
Brooklyn Bell.
Broccoli. We don't get to save on shipping.
Shave.
Shave on shipping.
Shave. See, you just want to shave your head.
Underscore AV8 ER.
I'm sorry, Kyle. Wait. What was... Her... Okay, because I got a message from Bex that says Kyle means if he wins the wheel, give it to whomever gets kicked
Yeah,
off
he
the
said he
floor.
was playing for second place. So basically,
Oh.
like if he was last on the wheel, it was whoever.
Okay, my brain don't get it, but it doesn't matter because bye, Kyle. Sorry, Kyle.
Collision S.
Alishon. Oops.
Did you?
Fucked that up because I clicked the wrong thing. Hold on. Let me
I
take...
see it. So
That's right there.
I know I'm bad at this. It's my first stream. All right.
The Zen Ginger.
Zinger.
Chris Aquazone.
Chris.
Mark Strossen.
Mark. Coro. Linda.
Amateur Aquatic Addiction.
AAA.
Nathan Hubby.
Nathan Hovey.
Coach B. Lion.
Hose be Lion. Scuba Stevo.
Window Leader number 5.
Stevo, did you get hurt by a hoe? Is that what that's about? Window liquor.
George RV3.
George RB3.
Gina Green.
Gina.
Nitol Aquatics.
Did it say Nitol?
Yeah.
Nighthole Aquatics. Oh man. Sorry, Night Owl.
EBOI.
Geek BOI.
Eric Wyrock.
Eric Wyrock. I mean, obviously, he tried to bribe the wheel.
Denny Christensen.
Denny Christensen,
Jennifer Weaver.
Jennifer Weaver,
The Nano Aquarium Guy.
Jay,
Darlene's Tanks.
Darlene,
Lady Rorschach.
Lady Rorschach. Gina says, back to Disney Dreamlight Valley. What is that?
A game.
Do you know
I
about
knew
it?
Jenna would know.
Yeah. What
I
kind of
mean, I
game?
know that it's a game.
You don't play it?
No.
Maybe you should.
I think it's a console game.
Okay, you got to get Jenna a console.
We have
Gina, what do you mean? What is that? I don't know.
We have an
Explain it at length.
Xbox and a Switch
Yeah.
and a computer.
Yep. All right, Lady Rorschach. All right, final four. We got Steamed Fod Aquatics, Oink Master Supreme, Guilty Creek, that's a new name, and Dee Dee's Findin.
Master Supreme forever.
Oinky, sorry. Nathan, I add fertilizer the same day as doing a water change, like every time. I mean, there's no rule against it. It's really just a matter of how much liquid fertilizer you add to your tank. It really does not matter when you add your liquid fertilizer at all. In terms of like time of day, or if you do it during a water change. A lot of people, if they do a large water change, like if they're doing the EI method, they want to get all of the fertilizers out of their tank on that day. And so maybe they'll give the tank a day of rest, but it's not important. It's really not. I mean, in terms of like what day you fertilize, you keep a consistent amount of nutrients in your tank and keep it balanced. So like Geek said, I had a small amount of squirt fertilizer the other day. Some people fertilize daily, like literally 7 days a week. Just kind of how your tank reacts to it. It takes a long time to figure out how your tank, like what your tank needs. It's all individualized. It is completely dependent on your tank, your lighting, your schedule, everything. So, sorry, Oinky. Here we go.
Dee Dee's pinned in.
Sorry, Dee Dee.
Guilty Creek.
Sorry, Guilty Creek. Congratulations, Bob Steenfot. I get to know where you live. How do you feel about that?
Maybe. Depends on what he says.
Send me your address, Bob. Tell me where you live, Bob. I want to send you a mug and maybe some other things. You never know. All right.
What do we even have that you could send to Bob besides the
Duckweed.
mug?
Duckweed.
Would you like the
Mug.
mug full of duckweed?
Yes.
I'm gonna send him pie. 0% chance Bob sends Steven his address. You can trust me. I have a database of addresses that I've never ever shared. Yeah, I knew it. He lives in the van down by the river, Washington State. I want more corridors too. I'm not sending Bob my corys. I'm ordering corys. I only have like 9 species of corys or something like that.
Only.
Yeah, only.
have-
do you know how
Do
many
we have
species of corys?
9?
Okay. We have pygmies. We have habrosis. We have
Mhm.
pandas. We have Adolphoi. We
Mhm.
have Trileniatus.
Mhm.
We have orange
Aeneas.
Venezuelans. We have Aeneas. And shit, that
I
might
think
be
that's
it. We
it.
have
Do you
7.
have the
Yeah.
ones Kyle drew?
No.
Why not?
Jenna's mom has them, right? Or no, you have some. She has something similar.
No, she has skunk quarries.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom has skunk quarries and albinos. And then we're gonna get maybe the violet quarries.
Oh yeah, that's right. I want some stir-bys too. I mean, we have infinite room for quarries because I said so.
And one day we'll be getting super parallelis.
Oh yeah, yeah. I hope so. Oh, and
CW127s
and green lasers too,
and green lasers. Yeah.
and all the rest.
And all the rest.
Yeah, why not? The ones college live in Chernobyl. All right, y'all. It's late. Sorry, we went
Yes.
over, but thank you so
Wait,
much. What
Did
what I
anyone
do?
put your email for Bob to send information to?
Yeah, it was up there.
I assume
Okay.
Myrtle did. Yeah, he did.
Okay, just making sure.
All right. Yeah. All right. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to our awesome moderators and our chatters and super chatters and members and lurkers and our replay crew and everybody else. Appreciate y'all all, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.